Hello. Can I get a bowl of plain noodles?
Longshoe.
Mommy, I want meat.
Next time, okay.
Little one. You want some meat?
Yeah,
How about I buy you some?
really?
Of course, really. All you have to do is let your mommy spend the night with us.
You bastard.
How dare you hit me? Guys, rip this bitch's clothes off.
Stop. You looking for a death wish? You dare bully Su Hao Chen's wife. You're tired of living.
Hao Chen.
It's a bit dirty. You just wait. Old man Qin won't let you off the hook.
Old Man Qin, one of the 3 elders of Qingzhou. I await you anytime. Honey, I'm home.
Su Hao Chen. You actually came back.
I was wrong, honey. Let's talk about it at home.
Just have a seat here.
Honey. You're the eldest daughter of the Long family.
And narrated by
How could you live in a place
Media.
like this? During these 7 years, what exactly happened?
After you were taken away.
Let's congratulate the newlyweds from now on. May your love be beautiful and fulfilling.
Wait a minute. A worthless piece of trash without parents
Grandmother Long of Longshu. Long Zihao, the young master of the Long family.
is worthy of marrying into our Long family. Someone, get him out of here.
Su Hao Chen. Trash like you is worthy of marrying my sister. Longshu, come with me.
Let me go, I'm not going.
Get lost.
Hao Chen. Grandma, what are you doing? You can't do this.
You're still talking. It's because you found this good-for-nothing husband that you angered the 3 elders of Qingzhou and implicated our Long family.
But Hao Chen is my husband. And my child's father.
What? You even have his bastard child. In that case, you get out of the Long family too, so you won't implicate us later.
Just like that. I left the Long family with my belly swollen. All these years. My child and I have relied on odd jobs to survive.
Longshu, you shameless slut.
Grandma Zihao, what are you doing here?
Longshu, you shameless slut.
If we had come any later, you slut would have tarnished our Long family's name again. Who was it who kept saying that she would wait for Su Hao Chen, that useless thing, to come back from abroad? And now, aren't you still at home, sneaking around with other men?
What are you talking about? This is Hao Chen.
Su Hao Chen, you useless live-in son-in-law. You didn't die abroad.
Back then you Long family forced me to work as an illegal laborer overseas. Almost killed me. My wife and daughter are in this country, abandoned by you lot. Living like this. You as her family haven't done a single thing you should have. And you still have the nerve to come find her. Get out of here.
Su Hao Chen, you useless live-in son-in-law. How dare you talk to me like that? Do you believe
You want to hit me.
All right, Su Hao Chen. You useless thing. You dare lay a hand on me. I'm telling you. Grandma and I came here today. Just give her a new arranged marriage. Let's see what you do then.
But Hao Chen and I are already married.
I don't know either. There's actually still someone who would take a look at unwanted, second-hand goods. And even specifically request for you to come over. Right. The other party is our great Xia's youngest northern war god.
War god.
This person. You all know him. He's your high school classmate. Zhao Ji.
13 years ago.
Long Xiu, I Zhao Ji, whether it's family background, looks or talent.
Ziya, Northern War God.
Which aspect am I not better than this good for nothing? I pursued you for so long, yet you remained indifferent. Fine. Since you're blind to my worth, then don't regret it. Sooner or later I Zhao Ji will become the pride of all of Qingzhou, even the entire great Xia, a true prodigy.
It's actually him.
2 weeks from now is the War God's welcome banquet. He specifically requested you to be there at that time. If you serve him well, for our Long family, that would be a huge opportunity to leap and become Qingju's top family. Isn't impossible.
Ziya. Back in high school, Shu rejected him countless times. If he really achieves a little something, he wants to lay his hands on Shu. How laughable. This so-called Northern War God, in my eyes, is nothing but an ant-like thing.
Su Hao Chen. You can't be working illegally abroad and damaging your brain, right? You dare insult the War God. What are you?
Zihao, you are the future head of the Long family. Why waste your breath on this trash? Someone, tie up Long Shu and take her away.
I'd like to see who dares to move.
I dare. Big brother. He was the one who hit me just now.
You are with Master Qin of the Qin family.
You old thing. You have some good eyesight. Who are you calling an old thing?
Zihao, shut up. The
film
Qin
was
family, one of the 3 elders of
translated and
Qingzhou,
narrated
is
by
not someone we can
Mia.
afford to offend. Sir, although we don't know what grievance you have with this good-for-nothing live-in son-in-law, our Long family has nothing to do with this matter. We're just here to find this little bitch.
So you're the one who fled abroad before the good-for-nothing live-in son-in-law. After your parents died. We looked for you for a while. Never thought you'd deliver yourself to me. Get him, boys. Break his legs.
Looking for death, are you? Go back and tell your elder Qin that the debts of the past, I will settle one by one. Get out.
Kid, you've got guts. Let's go. This kid. How did a trip abroad give him such brute strength?
Su Hao-chan, do you know how much trouble you're in? They are the 3 elders of Qingzhou, the true heavens of Qingzhou. If the Qin family takes their anger out on our Long family, I won't spare you.
All right, old woman. Since your Long family looks down on me, how about a wager? I'll say 3 things. If any one of them doesn't come true, my life is yours to dispose of. If all 3 come to pass, then your Long family will come before me and Qiyue and atone for your past deeds by kowtowing and repenting. First, I see your glabella is ashen, and when angered a black line appears on your temple. In 3 days a hidden illness will resurface, beyond the help of even the greatest gods.
You dare curse me?
Second, in 2 weeks, at ZG's War God Welcome Banquet, not a single soul from Qingju's high society will attend. It'll be deserted. Third, your so-called 3 elders of Qingzhou will within 2 weeks be utterly ruined, their families destroyed and lives lost.
Su Hao Chen, do you know what you're saying?
Fine, I accept your wager. If your words don't come true in 2 weeks, even if you don't want to die, I'll find someone to kill you. It's waste of space. Let's go.
Go play by yourself. Don't wander too far.
Su Haochin, you bastard.
What's wrong, wife?
You're still the same as before, seeking momentary gratification. Do you know the price we can't afford to pay? I know you've suffered a lot these years. But with our current status, how can we compare with the rich and powerful? You've been gone for 7 years. Do you want to abandon me and our child and run away again?
Wife, believe me. I'm absolutely certain.
You haven't been back in 7 years. How can I trust you?
Madam, I'm Mr. Su's assistant. I've been sent by Sir to take you and Miss to your new home.
Are you talking to me?
You're Mr. Su's wife. Of course I'm talking to you. You and Miss please get in the car. The driver will take you to Mr. Su's new house.
Haochen, what's going on? You made money abroad.
I made a bit of money. I'll explain to you later. You go with our daughter first. To our new home. I still have some things to take care of. Go find mommy.
Then come back early.
Okay.
What should I call you? Dark Emperor. Or should I call you Su Hao Chun?
Commander Shen is the soul of the Daxia army. And someone I admire. Just call me Hao Chen.
Shen Wanli, the Grand Marshal of Gazia.
I didn't expect the infamous, globally renowned Lord of the Dark Palace to have such a humble and gentle side. Rumors truly can't be trusted. But I must remind you, this time we meet, I represent Daxia in this negotiation. Even if you are the Dark Emperor, while you are in Daxia, you must abide by Daxia's rules.
Rules? When my parents were brutally murdered. Who talked about rules? Back then my father as the director of Qingzhou City Construction Department, simply because he refused to accept bribes, because he didn't want to collude with those corrupt businessmen and officials, was forced to hang himself at the courthouse doors. Who talked about rules then? I have my own rules now, and that is blood for blood.
You,
My lord,
Say,
just received news. One of the 3 elders of Qingzhou, Qin Huiyang, is celebrating his 60th birthday tonight. He's hosting a banquet.
at home. Good. Prepare a coffin. I want to give this birthday book a proper birthday wish.
Wishing Master Qin happiness as immense as the East Sea, and a lifespan as long as the southern mountains.
Qin Hiyang, Elder Qin.
thank you all.
Congratulations, Elder Qin. This is my gift to you. 1,000 taels of gold, and 1 million in cash.
The film
Wishing
was
you good health,
translated and
a sharp
narrated
mind
by
never
M
growing old.
Media.
Xiao Wang, you're still giving me this.
Boss Wang, Master Qin is usually so good to you. How can you give such a small gift? Isn't it embarrassing? You don't know everyone. This small gift is only half of Master Qin's gift. The other half has already been sent to Master Qin's room. Master Qin will be very pleased when he sees it.
Xiao Wang, what you said makes me very curious. I'm old and a little tired. I think I'll go back and rest. You all chat amongst yourselves.
It doesn't matter. I'm just admiring the scenery. You carry on.
Are you in that business? If you're here to celebrate my birthday, then go to the hall below. If you're here to cause trouble, you've come to the wrong place.
Neither. I'm here to settle the score.
Settle the score. Settle what score?
7 years ago. The director of Qingzhou City Construction Department, Li Zhang, and his wife Su Ruhui's score.
7 years ago. Su Ruhui. I can't seem to recall.
Then let me help you remember.
Then help me. Remember it well.
Elder Qin, what do you mean by this?
What do I mean? You little brat. You dare to plot against me. You're still too green. I built my empire from nothing and dominated Qingzhou City for over 20 years. Countless lost souls have perished under my hand. If I wasn't prepared, could I have survived until now? That Li Zhang you mentioned. I seem to have some recollection. When he was imprisoned, his wife, like a mad woman, appealed everywhere. In the end, didn't she hang herself at the courthouse gates? You still want to avenge them? Try next lifetime. Who are you really?
The one who will kill you.
Don't kill me. I'll pay 300 million for my life.
Back then my father was simply doing his duty, refusing your dirty money, and you ruined our family. Doesn't your conscience hurt?
I was coerced too. Someone help. I'm saved. He's trying to kill me.
Who is this? How dare you cause trouble in the Qin household? Someone come quickly. Seize him.
You think you're safe here?
You dare to trespass on the Qin estate, ignoring the 300 million reward. I have to say, you've got guts, kid. However, the Qin family's elite are already assembled, and all these guests here I've witnessed you disrupting my banquet. Today you're dead for sure.
Shin Hyun. You think too highly of yourself. Not just Qingzhou, but the entire Daxia. Who can kill me? Where is the Shadow Guard?
Greetings, Commander.
Someone's here. Where are my men?
Reporting, my lord. The 100 men outside the farm have all been dealt with. Now shall
The
we?
film was
Not yet.
translated and
You.
narrated by M Media.
Who are you people? How can you have such a powerful background?
I told you. I'm here to kill you.
Insolent. This is Qingju, we're the renowned philanthropist. Even if you have many men, if you want to touch old kin, the entire population of Qingju will not agree.
Philanthropist. Bring her up. This girl. I just rescued her from Chin Hyun's room. If I had been even a moment later, this girl who should be enjoying her youth, this blossoming young lady, would have met a tragic end. This is the so-called philanthropist you speak of.
It's him.
Men. Take him away.
You can't do this.
Death to anyone who blocks me.
Suhao Chun, do you even have any regard for the laws of Daxia?
Commander Shen. I have eradicated a tyrant for Qingzhou. You should be thanking me. You should be grateful.
Nonsense. You broke into a private residence in broad daylight and resorted to violence. This matter won't just end like this.
Alright, General Shen. I admit I acted rashly this time. How about this? In the name of the Dark Hall, I'll invest 300 billion to establish the Star Moon Group in Qingzhou. I'll make a contribution to Daxia. How about that?
300 billion. That's more like it.
But I have a condition. Have that good for nothing from the Long family, Lon Zihao. Assist me in implementing this.
Hurry up. Hold on, babe. Hello. Who the hell is this? Lord City Master. It's me. Good. Good. Excellent. Don't worry. I'll definitely take care of this. Perfectly. Good. I never thought I Long Zihao would have a day like this.
What's up, babe?
The Star Moon Group is going to invest 300 billion in Qingju. You know about that, right? Just now, the city master called yours truly and appointed me international signing special envoy. Effective immediately.
Really? So, we're going to make a comeback?
More than a comeback. Tomorrow, I'm taking you to buy a villa. From now on, we'll never have to come to this crappy hotel again.
How, Chen? You really bought a villa here?
Of course, it's real.
Why do we always run into you two broke asses? Such bad luck.
It's just a villa district. What's so unusual about that?
It's just a villa district. Do you know where this is? Mountain Water Manor, Qingju City's wealthy district. The one you to live in, doghouse, can't even compare to a single floor tile.
Cousin.
Hey, don't try to associate yourself with Star Moon Group. You're not worthy. Envoy. Star Moon Group signed a contract with Qingju City to invest 300 billion. You know about that, right? I am the person in charge of this signing ceremony, the chief officer.
Star Moon Group's envoy. Just appointed and already so high profile. Aren't you afraid this momentary vanity is all an illusion?
A poor loser dares to behave so sorely here. Hurry up and take your poor wife and get out of here.
This villa district isn't yours. Why should we leave?
You two poor devils, getting cocky are you? Fine. That small villa we just saw, I'll buy it. Really. However, as the envoy and a resident of Mountain Water Manor, I order you to get these two poor devils out of here. Sir, since our resident has made a request, get out of here right now. What's the point of you always sticking around here? What's the meaning of this? Let's go.
He's a resident. Am I not one too?
Su Hao Chen, stop. Bragging, okay.
The film was translated
If you're a resident,
and narrated
I'll kneel
by
and bark
M
like a
Media.
dog.
Then let's make a bet.
Sure. If you're not, crawl through my legs. And then, admit you're a loser.
No problem. I'm not afraid.
Okay. Then please, manager, check the recent purchase contracts. I want to see how long he can keep up this act. Mr. Envoy, I've checked. There's no one with that name. Looking at your demeanor, you don't look like a resident. See? Now you've been exposed. Utterly humiliated. Come on. Crawl through my legs. Hurry up. What's all this commotion? This is a sales office, not a market. Who's so bold? That one. To Director Who. It's this poor loser. He just provoked us. The City Lord's Mansion's envoy. Mr. Su. Why are you here at our sales office? Mr. Hu. You know him too? Are you blind? Mr. Su is Shan Shui Howding's most esteemed guest. How can you neglect him? But isn't he just a poor loser? How dare you speak to Mr. Su like that? Pack your things immediately and get out of here. From now on, you are not my employee. Mr. Su. About what happened today, I am truly sorry. My subordinate was blind to offend you. I hope you won't take it to heart. Who? Why are you apologizing to him? He's just a good-for-nothing freeloader. Is he worth it? Sir, you need to watch your words. Mr. Su's identity is beyond your imagination. By the way, Mr. Su, this is the exclusive access card that Shan Shui Howding tailored for you. It's also the key to Villa No 1. You can go and experience it first. If anything feels unsuitable, you can tell me. Villa No 1 is the mansion that someone once offered 10 billion for but couldn't buy. Impossible. This is impossible.
What? Do I have to take you to my house for a tour before you admit defeat?
Su Hao Chen, you dare lay a hand on me? I'm a special envoy.
What's there to be afraid of? Even if it were the King of Heaven himself, I'd still hit him.
Su Hao Chen. You've got quite the nerve. Su Hao Chen. You have quite the nerve.
Grandma, you're finally.
You disgrace. You're already a special envoy. Why are you still associating with this trash?
Grandma, they cheated. You have to stand up for me.
Someone seemed pretty arrogant just now.
You're Xiao Jie.
Long Xiu. Long time no see. I never thought the goddess of yesteryear would be so haggard now. The year we graduated, I swore I'd prove myself better than Su Hao Chen. Do you ever regret it?
How can you be so sure you're better than me?
You're a bug. I can crush with my foot. Easily. Who do you think is stronger?
Hao Chen. We can't afford to offend Xiao Jie right now. Apologize quickly. Hao Chen had a bit too much to drink at lunch. He didn't mean what he said. Your Excellency, the God of War. You're in a high position of power. Don't bother with us, common folk.
You're still protecting him. Are you really going to suffer with this piece of trash for the rest of your life?
You ungrateful wretch. The God of War has already given you a way out. Divorce him now. What's so good about this waste? Worth your unswerving devotion.
Exactly. Grandma has always dotted on you. You just have to ruin all of us. The entire Long family, don't you?
Lord War God. Long Xiu is young and naive. She was deceived by Su Hao Chen. I'll go back and teach her a good lesson. Don't you worry. She definitely will change her mind.
Ha ha ha.
You still dare to laugh?
Why wouldn't I dare? Before, when she was pregnant and living on the streets, did you Long family members ever care when they, the orphan mother and child, were starving? Did you ever show up? Now to curry favor with this Ziya. You speak of righteousness. I think you're just selling your daughter for glory. Greedy for wealth and honor. Shameless scoundrels.
You.
Old woman. You're so old. Why not enjoy your remaining years? Instead of doing these unconscionable
The
things,
film was translated
aren't you afraid of
and
going to hell when you
narrated
die?
by M Media.
Grandma, what's wrong? Grandma, please don't have anything happen to you. Those useless doctors at the hospital, why aren't they here yet?
No need to wait for them. I've brought the divine doctor of Daxia Zhang Zhongken. I've brought him here.
What? The divine doctor of Daxia Zhang Zhongken? Divine Dr. Zhang, please save my grandma. I understand the situation, but I don't want to help. Why not? How much do you want? Our long family can afford it. It's not about the money. War God Zhao once saved my life. He was my lifesaver. But someone in your long family slandered him. It makes me very uncomfortable. Especially her. Your name is Long Xiu, right?
Yes.
War God Zhao told me about what happened between the two of you. I admire his devotion and love for you. With his current status and position, what kind of woman couldn't he get? But he's willing to give you another chance. But you're stubbornly unrepentant. I disdain to save you the Long family. Long Xiu. Grandma is already like this. Why are you still so stubborn? Why are you still so confused and not realizing it? If anything happens to Grandma today, anything at all, you'll be the sinner of the entire Long family.
No need to bother Divine Dr. Zhang. I can do it.
Shut up. If you were that capable, would you need to marry into our Long family? Young man, you know medicine too.
A little.
Who are you? Graduated from medical university, has several years of medical practice. Don't think that reading a few novels from a street stall will qualify you to practice medicine. You're playing with people's lives. Your arrogance makes you a disgrace to the entire Long family. You're not even close.
Arrogant are we? Why don't we try it out then?
You piece of trash. What do you know about art? Don't think I don't know what you're thinking. First you enrage Grandma to the point of vomiting blood. And then you take her life.
All right. Divine Dr. Zhang. A life is at stake. Please intervene. Divine Dr. Zhang, come quickly.
She's moving. Grandma's all right now. Divine Dr. Zhang, your medical skills are truly remarkable. Grandma, what's wrong? Divine Dr. Zhang, what's happening to Grandma? This is impossible. She can't be saved.
You can save her, but that doesn't mean others can't.
Su Hao Chen, you piece of trash, what are you doing? One needle gathers the soul, 2 needles stabilize the spirit, 3 needles steady the pulse, 4 needles congeal the blood. This is... I didn't expect you with your mediocre medical skills to know this technique.
That's right. This is the Tai Golden Needle.
The Tai Golden Needle.
All right. She be fine in a moment.
Senior, I'm willing to become your disciple. Please teach me the Tai Divine Needle.
She did indeed suffer a relapse of her old illness just now, a blockage in her blood flow. But your acupuncture technique is too aggressive. You neglected her age, causing her blood to flow upwards, and her pulse to become erratic.
I see. I was careless.
You weren't careless. You wanted to prove yourself, and slap me in the face, while continuing to pressure my wife. Without understanding the situation, you acted recklessly. You're supposed to be a renowned divine doctor, yet you've become this thing's lapdog. With your medical skills and ethics, you're not worthy of practicing the Tai Golden Needle.
How dare you? You dare disrespect Divine Dr. Zhang.
Old woman. I brought you back from the brink of death. You don't have to be grateful. But do you remember our wager?
Wager.
I bet you'd have a relapse within 3 days. You just had a relapse of your old illness, a near-death experience. I bet the 3 elders of Qingzhou would face ruin within 2 weeks. Qin Hian died suddenly, at home 2 days ago. The other 2 won't escape their fate. 2 of these 3 wagers have already come true. That leaves only the last one.
6 days from now. At Zhao Ji's War God banquet.
No one from Qingzhou's high society will attend. And you'll be utterly humiliated then.
How dare you? You disrespect the god of war.
You dare challenge me?
Su Hao Chen, do you know? What are you talking about? Apologize to the god of war right now.
Ziyak. Didn't you want to prove who's stronger? We'll see on the day of the celebration feast.
Quite the boast. But in front of me. It's useless. But since you want to gamble, I'll play along. But if you lose, I'll make your life a living hell.
The one who will lose is you.
Alright, then let's wait and see.
Wait and see.
Master Ma Rongqing, one of the 3 elders of Qingzhou. I've checked it out. He goes every week to the Imperial Building for work. His company, Longtang Trading, is on the 36th floor.
Good. Let that place become his tomb.
So you're that live-in son-in-law Su Hao-chun who hasn't been back for 7 years.
Su Duo, General Manager of Longdang Trading.
Don't say that.
The film was
Hao Chen,
translated
this
and
is my best
narrated
friend,
by M.
Xu Juo.
Hello, I am Su Hao-chan.
Shu. I've heard people say before that there are many. Scammers returning from abroad, fancy cars and houses, can all be rented. You're so naive. Don't be fooled by bad people.
All right, Xu Juo. Hao Chen isn't a bad person. Tell me what's up. How's the job I asked you to find?
Finding job. You want to work.
Now that you're back, and I don't have anything to do, look like Xu Juo. She's already a director at Longtang Trading. She earns over 1 million a year.
Longtang Trading.
His company, Longtang Trading, is on the 36th floor. Yes, it's Longtang, the largest trading company in Qingzhou.
Hey. Can we look at a different company?
What you look down on? Our company?
I heard a rumor that Longtang might be going bankrupt soon. You should find another way out too.
Bankrupt? Your family's company is going bankrupt. Shu, is your husband's brain broken? Longtang is a multi-billion-dollar company. How could it go bankrupt?
Xu Juo, he didn't mean it that way.
You're still defending him. I suspect he's brainwashed you. Come on, I'll take you to the company now and let you experience the thriving atmosphere. Did you see? This is our company building. Impressive, isn't it? Hey, the ultimate business tycoon. Casually tossed. A 300 billion investment project. Could that be an ordinary person?
Oh. So that's how it is.
But heavens. So you really live in Villa number 1? If Zihao hadn't told me, I'd still be in the dark.
Grandma, why are you here?
Xiu, such a nice place. And you didn't even bring me here to see it. In your eyes, is there still a grandma like me?
Oh, Grandma.
Since you're here, have a seat. I'll get you a glass of water.
Hao Chun, is this house really yours?
I made a little money abroad and bought this villa after coming back.
I've never seen what the property deed for Villa number 1 looks like. Oh, there really is one. Let me see it. Still saying this house is yours. Why isn't your name even on the deed?
Master, this is the property we purchased years ago. The username used is an ID from the Dark Palace's identity database called Qyumon.
My name isn't on this
The film
property
was
deed,
translated
but this villa
and
is indeed mine.
narrated by
Still
M.
lying.
Media.
I've already inquired. Many rich people abroad made their fortunes through illegal activities. It's shady business. To launder money, they have their underlings invest. All over the world. Is this Qyumon your boss? You're just a lackey who came back to launder money.
Hao Chen this.
Shu, please listen to my explanation.
Explain what? Xiu, let me tell you. This kid's fabricated story about some big boss is all fake. But Zhao Ji's war god status is real. Listen to me quickly. Divorce this good for nothing and marry Zhao Ji. Divorce. Marry Zhao Ji. Zhao Ji's war god banquet is about to begin. If you don't prepare now, it'll be too late.
Oh. So you came here because of this.
Xiu, I raised you single-handedly. Are you going to disown your grandma because of this good for nothing?
Grandma, I believe Hao Chen. Give him a few more days. Wait until Zhao Jie's celebration banquet.
If you don't come with me today, I'll die here.
Quickly put down the knife.
Long Xiu, are you coming back with me or not?
I'll go back. Grandma, I'll go back with you. Quickly put down the knife.
That's my good granddaughter. Whether it's background connections or achievements, Xiao Ji, give him a few more days, 100 times stronger. What are you waiting for? Pack your things and leave quickly.
Dark Lightning Intelligence Division.
Master, I just received some intel. The last of the Qingzhou three elders, Wang Chuanbao, just left Qingzhou by plane. He escaped overseas. It's my fault my carelessness allowed him to escape. Please punish me, Master.
Overseas. Our dark halls, influence and control, overseas aren't any stronger than in Daxia. Wouldn't it be easier to find him there? Keep investigating.
Yes.
By the way, what's the current situation with the corporation?
The project is about to launch successfully. The company's reputation and the 300 billion funds, countless suppliers want to cooperate with us.
Good. I'll personally go to the company tomorrow. It's time to let Qingzhou see my true strength.
Mr. Su, you wanted to see me.
Manager Liu, is it? Come have a seat. Don't be nervous. You're someone Xiao has his eye on. I'm still getting used to things. I have a principle when it comes to employing people. Bold delegation of authority. And trust in those I employ. Tell me your thoughts on this project. Directly.
Okay. I'm very happy to join Xingyu, such a great platform, and participate in the development and construction of the trade city. What attracts me most about this project is Qingzhou City's development prospects. With the development and construction of the trade city, I believe this will definitely become a central hub for the north and south regions.
Good. Very good. Also, regarding the signing ceremony, how are your arrangements coming along?
I don't understand why you want someone named Long Zihao to handle this project's communication and such. Although he's dedicated and works hard, his abilities and intelligence, I don't think he's up to the task.
That guy is useless. Don't expect too much from him. Regarding the signing ceremony, you'll need to pay more attention to it. The event must align with the company's image, right? Also, reschedule the signing ceremony to 4 days from now.
4 days from now? Chairman, have you forgotten? 4 days from now, there's a major event in Qingzhou City, the God of War's victory celebration. At that time, all of Qingzhou's high-ranking officials will be there.
Senses, the next step is to, with that good-for-nothing Su Hao-chun, finalize the divorce. Then with that God of War, lower your head and apologize. Our matter will be settled. From now on, you'll be the most respected woman in Qingzhou. Our Long family will also hold our heads high.
Grandma, this
The
won't
film
do.
was translated
The God of War has
and
arrived.
narrated by M Media.
Chiu, I know you're shy, so I specifically invited the God of War over for dinner. Watch your tone later. Understand? God of War. This is...
Old Madam Long. I know the purpose of your invitation. However, I Zhao Ji am already a married man, so I asked the Long family to stop harassing me. Let me introduce Tang Na, the heiress of the Zijin Group. My fiancé.
Zijin Group. The daughter of Tang Ren, the richest man in Qingzhou.
You're Long Shi, right?
Hello, Tang Na.
Let's get straight to the point. I heard you used your status as Zhao Ji's classmate to constantly and deliberately seduce him.
I didn't. You must be mistaken.
Still lying. Let me tell you. Zhao Ji is the light of Qingzhou, a chosen one. You second-hand goods. How dare you seduce my man?
I didn't. Grandma, you know, I didn't seduce him.
You slut. If it weren't for you being so stupid and insisting on following Su Hao Chen, that waste, the God of War wouldn't have chosen the Tang family. Now look. He doesn't want you to warn us, to point at our noses and scold us. You bitch. You've completely disgraced our Long family.
Grandma, please testify for me I didn't.
Don't call me Grandma. I don't have a granddaughter like you. Get out of the Long family.
Fine. I'll leave.
This useless thing has ruined everything. Zihao, the future of the Long family's revival now rests on your shoulders. Do well.
Don't worry, Grandma. Right now, I'm at least still an envoy Everyone don't just stand there. That bitch is gone. God of War Miss Tang. Let's go sit over there. Dinner's ready.
It's nothing. I'm just thinking, what is Xingyu Group playing at? Are they deliberately provoking me? Challenging me on purpose?
What's there to worry about? It's nothing. Think about it. You Zhaoji are the most powerful. My Tang family is the wealthiest. Now that our two families are united, who in all of Qingzhou would dare to oppose us? And what's more, whoever upsets my man, I'll use money to crush them.
You minx.
Su Haochen, you call yourself a man. Get over here. Do you know, she was driven out of her family by the Long family because of you, and you're just sitting here like nothing happened. Can't even protect your own woman. You call yourself a man.
What happened?
This has nothing to do with Haochen.
You're still defending him.
Xiu Yu. Who did this to your face?
Oh well. It was the Long family, of course. This injury was inflicted by Tang Na, the daughter of Qingzhou's richest man.
The Long family again. And that Tong Na. How dare they hit my woman?
Haochen. Don't be impulsive. I'm fine, really.
But how dare they do this to you?
Let's just endure it for a few more days. Zhao Jie's celebration banquet is coming soon. Grandma will surely approve of you then. This little grievance of mine is nothing.
Okay. Since you say so, I'll let it go this time. Xiu, trust me. In 4 days. I'll make you the most dazzling queen in the whole city.
What do you mean 4 days later? Forget it. Your man won't stand up for you. I will. Come on, let's go to the Long family right now and get an explanation from that old woman.
Alright, stop it. I have my own plan for this, right? The thing you asked me for before is done.
What thing?
The Xingyu Group job.
You can't even handle the Long family. And you think you can handle Xingyu Group?
Go see for yourself. If you don't believe me, you'll find out.
Fine. Come on, Xiu. Let's go to Xingyu Group now. If you're lying, you're dead.
Crossing UA Group.
The signing ceremony is just a few days away. You get ready quickly?
Liu Su-jun, Director of Crossing UA Group.
If this isn't handled well, your Long family will have no reason to exist. Yes,
The
your
film
subordinate
was
will handle it well.
translated
Don't
and
you worry.
narrated
Excuse
by
me, is this the
Media.
general manager's office?
Truly a persistent ghost. Why do I bump into you this? Jinx everywhere I go.
What are you doing here?
I'm the Star Moon Group's signing envoy. Why can't I be here? It's you, you wretch. What are you doing here? Don't tell me you're here to hook up with another man.
Hey, who are you calling names? Can't you speak properly?
What are you pointing at?
Forget it. We're here for an interview. Don't lose the big picture over small details.
Oh. Here for an interview. Hey. Believe it or not, with one phone call I can have you kicked out right away. What's going on? General Manager. This is my younger sister. She's naturally cheap. I'm just teaching her a lesson. Make her leave. Get out of here now.
Hello. Are you Mr. Liu Shujun, General Manager of Star Moon Group? I'm Long Xiyu. This is my husband, Su Haochen. He arranged for me to come for an interview. He said he had communicated with you in advance.
Oh, come on. You're good for nothing husband. Knows General Manager Liu. Stop trying to make yourself look important. General Manager Liu. It's not General Manager Liu. They're the ones causing trouble. Are you hitting the wrong people? Miss Long and Miss Zhu are visiting our company for the first time. They should be treated as guests. Is this how you treat guests? Apologize now. It's not General Manager Liu. This. Quick. I'm sorry. You two are Miss Long and Miss Zhu, right? Please follow me. Someone has already made arrangements. The positions reserved for you two are Trade Director and HR Director. The annual salary for both starts at 2 million. Are you satisfied?
Satisfied. Very satisfied.
Su Haochen, what exactly did you do overseas to have such influence?
Yeah. Even the General Manager of Star Moon Group is being so polite to us.
I told you guys a long time ago. I'm the chairman of Star Moon Group.
Look who's getting ahead of themselves. Forget it. If you don't want to say it, don't say it. As if anyone cares to ask.
Mr. Chen, we received news from King Ju that Ma Rongchang is dead. He was also killed by that mysterious person. I know that mysterious person. His name is Su Hao Chen. Your lot killed my parents years ago. You were small fry back then. But now, you've become the top dog overseas. The master of the Dark Palace. The Dark Emperor. Don't get your knickers in a twist, old Huang. He might be the Dark Emperor. But he's nothing in front of me. Besides, this is Daxia. I've got 1,000 ways to crush him.
Mr. Su,
How are the preparations coming along?
everything at the company is ready. The ceremony's start time is as you instructed, set for 6 p.m. The same time as that God of War's welcome banquet. Exactly the same.
Good. How about your end?
The main part of the venue is pretty much finished. All that's left is the interior decoration. All the materials purchased are top of the line. Rest assured, everything will be arranged before nightfall.
Excellent work. By the way, any movement from Ziya?
Zhao Ji's pulling out all the stops for this welcome banquet. He's working with the Tang Corporation to contact all the big names and invite them to attend. But from what I can tell, the scale of their event can't compare to ours.
The influence of the Tong Corporation and Ziya shouldn't be underestimated. We can't afford to be careless. Prepare another 100 billion as a fund to support local SME development. Spread the word that everyone who attends the signing ceremony will have a chance to get this investment.
Mr. Su, isn't 100 billion
That possible? You were always one step ahead of me back then. After so many years, you're still one step ahead of me. Why? How many times have I, Zhao Ji, escaped death? Won half a game against fate. Why can't I beat you?
So about the position, you were the one who actually made the decision.
Back at Shinju Group, the reason Yu Shujin supported us was because you were his boss.
Yes,
You liar. Why didn't you tell me sooner?
I told you earlier, but you wouldn't believe me.
I think I see it now.
The film was translated
On the surface, you don't fight or
and
compete.
narrated by
Low-key without
Media.
any sense of presence. But actually you're full of tricks. A wolf in sheep's clothing.
Don't flatter me. I'm a married man.
I admit you're excellent. But I already have someone I like. Don't flatter yourself.
When did you start dating? Why didn't I know?
It's not really dating, is it? It's a secret crush. It just feels very strange. Like a scene from a movie. I'm just curious. What's under his mask? What does he look like?
It's over. That person won't be me, right?
Hao Chun, my grandson-in-law. Grandma's come to see you. Hao Chun. Therefore, well, Zihao is certainly in the wrong. He's young and reckless, doesn't know what's good for him. As the chairman of Xinyu, just let him off this once. I've brought him here in person. Whether you want to hit him or scold him, our Long family won't utter a word.
Xiu. Hao Chen. Cousin was wrong before. Cousin was blind and arrogant. I was wrong.
Xiu dear, about this matter Zihao really acted improperly. I've already given him a stern talking to. Don't worry, Grandma will make sure justice is served.
Shu, what do you think?
We're all family. Let's forget about the past.
All right. My good granddaughter.
All right. Good sister. Brother-in-law. Our Long family, having such a fine son-in-law like you, brings honor to us as your older brothers too.
Okay. Stop it right there. Cut the crap. I won't pursue the past. If there's nothing else, leave quickly. I want to rest. Let's go.
Master, we've located the last of the Qingzhou Three Elders, Huang Tianbao's whereabouts. He's hiding in a place called Haishui Valley, a land of exile. It holds vicious and hardened criminals. Of course, there are also some martial arts experts. It's known as a living tomb, an iron jungle. Haishui Valley is under constant lockdown. Their counter-reconnaissance is extremely strong. Even for our Dark Palace, infiltrating it would be...
Is it not up to you? Take them away first.
What are you going to do?
Go.
Hao Chen.
Shu. Don't worry, it's all right. I'll go with them.
Let's go. Sir, have you heard? Su Hao Chen is involved in a murder. He's been arrested.
What? Is it true?
Absolutely true. The news is all over the front page of Kingja News.
Great. I finally caught a break.
Blackwater Valley.
Boss, another batch of newcomers has arrived.
Welcome to Blackwater Valley.
Female boss. Boss of Blackwater Valley.
Once you're here, no one can find you. Of course. No one can save you either. So, no matter what prominent status you held in society, whatever illustrious position, once you're here, in Blackwater Valley, dragons quail, tigers crouch.
I won't waste any more words. There's only one rule here.
Brotherhood.
The rule here is simple. Might makes right. The strongest fist gets to enjoy the privileges. Otherwise, you're just a dog. Understand? Understood? Words aren't enough. I need to test you. Slap yourself. Okay. Harder. My shoes are dirty. Ha ha ha. All right. You've got potential. You. Get down on your knees and bark like a dog. Do I have to repeat myself? Brother who told you to kneel, didn't you hear? You've got guts touching my men. Both of you get him. Cripple him.
No one's born yet who can make Su Hao Chen kneel.
You're pretty cocky, kid.
The film was
You think you can challenge me after
translated
taking down a
and
couple of small
narrated by
fries?
M
You
Media.
think you're tough. What? Even number 3 in Blackwater Valley. Brother who lost. Just who is this kid?
I hear Blackwater Valley is full of powerful individuals. Strength speaks for itself here. That's exactly what I like. I'm throwing down the gauntlet here and now. Anyone who disagrees, step up.
Come on.
Blood Demon. 3-star master.
Such big talk.
It's Blood Demon. Number 1 in Blackwater Valley. He's a 3-star master level expert. He's a formidable expert.
Little punk. The way you throw a punch. You must be an internal martial artist. Don't think you're invincible just because you've bullied a few ordinary people. With your level of skill, you're still far off.
I don't think you're that tough.
You're looking for death. No wonder you're so arrogant. So you do have some skill, but if you think that's all I've got, all I have to offer, you're dead wrong. So it was you.
Who else?
Splendid. Truly splendid. Your strength leaves me in awe. To show my respect for the strong, I've prepared a modest banquet in my room. I wonder if you would be so kind as to join me for a few drinks.
Surely you won't refuse the Blackwater Valley Master's invitation. Of course I'll give you face.
I never thought someone so young could be so skilled in martial arts.
Valley Master. What's the meaning of this?
What? Don't you like it?
Cut the crap. I don't want to waste time with you. Tell me, where's Huan Chanbao?
I didn't expect your martial arts to be so high. Yeah, your EQ so low. To tell you the truth, Wang Tianbo is long gone. You'll never get your revenge. I didn't expect young Master Chen to see right through you. So how Chen? You recognize me.
Who is this young Master Chen? You. What did you put in my drink?
It seems the esteemed Dark Palace Master isn't so great after all. I simply added some knockout drops to your drink. And you're already down. Someone lock him in the secret chamber. With that female demon.
Just leave him here. The Valley Master's knockout drops are potent. He won't wake up for 3 days and 3 nights. Let's go. If the female demon wakes up, none of us will survive.
Mere knockout drops, you think you can trap me? How absurd. If it weren't for finding clues about my master, I'd deal with you all sooner or later. Why is someone cultivating here?
Who's touching me? The guards outside said, a powerful warrior came to Blackwater Valley. I reckon that's you.
The film was translated.
It just so happens I haven't killed anyone in a while.
Media.
I'll use you for practice.
No. What are you doing? Why attack me the moment we meet? What? How are your moves exactly like mine? Wait. Do you recognize this?
What? Did that deadbeat send you to find me?
You know my master.
Master. Of course I know him. Back then he asked me to come to Blackwater Valley to retrieve something. Unexpectedly, I was ambushed by a villain and imprisoned here for a whole decade. For 10 long years, he never came to rescue me. Now he sends you. What a coward he is.
Before my master passed away, he instructed me to come to Blackwater Valley, specifically to save you.
What? He's dead.
Yes. My master was also ambushed by an enemy back then, and suffered a hidden illness. A few years after meeting me, he passed away.
How could this be?
So who are you exactly? What's your relationship with my master?
In terms of seniority, you should call me senior sister.
Senior sister.
What? Don't believe me. That old geezer loved roasted chicken. He'd often eat it till his mouth was greasy. His favorite part was the chicken butt. In his words, it was stinking good.
Wait. I believe you. You really are my senior sister.
Obviously. But now the two of us, brother and sister, are stuck together. We can't get out.
Don't worry, senior sister. I'll definitely get us out of here.
You're still so naive. This place is Blackwater Valley's deepest secret chamber. No one can escape alive.
The Long Family Villa.
Old Huang, this is the Long family's estate. Also where that good-for-nothing Su Hao Chen married into the family.
Huang Tiaba, 3 elders of Banjo.
Let's go. Let's go in and meet this old woman.
Grandma, have you heard? That's Su Hao Chen.
Send word to the 12 heavenly kings of the Dark Palace to assemble 3,000 elite warriors and proceed immediately to Daxia. Target, Blackwater Valley.
Yes, sir.
Blackwater Valley.
10 years, 10 years. I'm finally leaving this Blackwater Valley. Out.
12 heavenly stems of the Dark Temple. We greet the Temple Master.
Where are the others?
Reporting Temple Master, 3,000 warriors stand guard outside. Blackwater Valley has been razed to the ground. Their leader has also been captured, awaiting your judgment.
You thought a single cup of wine could knock me out?
So Hao Chen, I didn't expect your dark temples power to be so formidable. In just half a day, you've shattered Blackwater Valley's defensive systems, built over 20 years. Seems young Master Chen underestimated you.
Young Master Chen? Who is young Master Chen?
Speak.
Young Master Chen is someone you'll never defeat, not in this lifetime. You want to know about the next?
Temple Master, he's taken his own life. What do we do now?
What's the situation in Qingzhou?
We've investigated. The day after you infiltrated as a criminal, the news leaked. Then our people stationed in Qingzhou were driven out by that god of war Zhao Ji. Now, my wife and Zuer have also been captured by Huang Tianbao. He says he's going to take her as a concubine.
A concubine, good. Very good. Ziyap Wan Chanbao this time. You're both going to die. Dark Temple, heed my command, return to Qingzhou.
Yes. Report. On the northern border of Kingju, over 1,000 Dark Temple assassins have gathered. They are about to enter Kingju. Report hundreds of experts have infiltrated the southern border of Kingju. They've been spotted.
What's going on? The Dark Temple has always maintained a friendly relationship with the Great Shah. Why has this suddenly happened?
Report we've identified the cause. The Dark Temple Master's wife and child were targeted and harmed. The instigator is someone named Chen Fan.
Chen Fan, what's his background? How dare he oppose the Dark Temple?
He's Minister Chen's illegitimate son.
The inner cabinets. What's Minister Chen's stance?
Minister Chen.
Immediately. I'm going to Qingzhou.
Mr. Wang.
What's the situation with the Long family?
Don't worry, Mr. Wang. The boys are keeping an eye on things. Nothing will go wrong. This morning she changed into her wedding dress downstairs. She's waiting for you to come and get her.
Good. After I'm tired of playing with that little chick, I'll let you boys have a taste.
Thanks, boss.
This wedding is incredibly lavish. As expected of Mr. Wang. What a grand gesture. Indeed. And I heard the bride is the chairperson of Xingyu Group. Chairperson, he's a prisoner now. Here we go.
Oh, Mr. Wang. Welcome. Everyone. Welcome to my
The film was translated
Wang Jianbao's
and
wedding.
narrated by M Media.
Today, I take Miss Long as my bride. Although, Miss Long is a married woman, I don't mind. Her good-for-nothing husband has been arrested. Right now, if I'm not mistaken. He's probably picking up soap in prison. Hey,
Welcome guests to witness the wedding of Mr. Huang and Ms. Long. Mr. Huang, do you take Ms. Long to be your wife and spend the rest of your life caring for and cherishing her?
I do.
Ms. Long, do you take Mr. Huang to be your husband and be a dignified and virtuous wife, respecting him and supporting him?
Speak. Are you fucking mute? So many people are watching. You dare embarrass me. I'll do the same as last time. And starve your daughter to death. Damn it. You're still not going to say anything. Still thinking about that waste Su Hao-chun. Aren't you? I'm telling you, you'll never see him again. Because I'm sending someone to kill him.
You're lying. Hao Jin won't die.
Fucking whore. You won't take the easy way out, will you? Someone string her up.
Get out of the way. I'll help.
I'm not having a wedding today. We're having a funeral instead.
All you so-called high society elites. Are you just going to watch as I'm murdered?
That Longshu is so ungrateful. To be able to marry Mr. Huang is something so many women envy.
Stop. I dare anyone to touch my wife Su Hao-chan's wife.
Who's disrupting my wedding?
Causing trouble at Mr. Huang's wedding. You're looking for death.
Isn't Su Hao-chun at Blackwater Valley?
I'm sorry Shu, I'm late. Are you alright?
Good that you're okay. How did you get out? Are there a lot of people now? Arrest you. Otherwise, let's run.
Don't worry Shu, I'm fine. In this great Zia, no one dares to touch me.
This is pretty damn romantic. No one dares to move. Well said, with quite the spirit. But I still admire you. That place couldn't hold you. But so what? This is Great Shaw. It's not a place for you to cause trouble. To tell you the truth, I've already sent the new...
It is time for revenge. Where are the shadow guards?
Your subordinate is here.
Listen up, everyone in this venue today. If anyone dares to hurt me again, my wife and children, or obstruct me, kill without mercy. Kill without mercy. Kill without mercy. Kill without mercy.
You, what are you doing? What are you doing? Let me tell you, I'm with young Master Chun. More Gajao will be here soon. I'll make you arrogant. I'm with young Master Chun. Could you dare touch me? Do you know how serious the consequences are?
Don't worry. It'll be his turn soon.
Don't kill me, I was
The
wrong.
film was translated
I was
and
really
narrated
wrong.
by
I was
M
wrong.
Media.
Don't kill me.
This kind of thing, let me handle it. Quan Chan Bao, don't worry. I won't let you die so easily. The blood debt from 7 years ago, and the crimes you committed against my wife and children, I will settle them with you one by one. This kick is for forcing my father to his death. This kick is for forcing my mother to hang herself. This kick is for insulting and beating my wife and children. Quan Chan Bao, do you admit your guilt?
Stop. Su Hao Chen, how dare you act so presumptuously on the war god's territory?
Lord Zhao, save me. He's a fugitive. Seize him, kill him.
Stop right there. Release CEO Huang immediately.
If I don't release him,
Then you're deliberately challenging me.
so what if it's a challenge? What I Su Hao Chen want to do, no one can stop me.
Su Hao Chen, you have some nerve. How dare you ignore me? I Zhao Ji, as the pride of Kingju, will not tolerate your reckless rampage. Do you dare fight me?
Ziya, I know these past few years, you've always looked down on me. Now having achieved the title of God of War, you see me as even less than an ant? Even though I hold the position of CEO of Star Moon Group, you still hold me in contempt because in your eyes strength is the only true path. Alright then. Today I'll show you who the real ant is.
Let's try it.
That Zhao Ji is a god of war. He's faced near-death experiences on the battlefield. Su Hao Chen is just a businessman, a fugitive. What can he use to fight him? Just watch this thug. He'll be taken down immediately.
You're too arrogant and ignorant. Today I'll show you what true strength really is.
Hao Chen, be careful.
Give me 10 breaths.
10 breaths. Dealing with you will only take 3. How is this possible?
It's actually Su Hao Chen who has the upper hand. Yeah, isn't he the chairman of Star Moon? How can he be so strong? Even Zhao Ji is no match for him.
I've diligently practiced martial arts for decades. Now I've reached the 5-star master realm. Why can't I defeat you? Why? You...
Ziya, our grouch ends today.
No. Don't kill me. I was wrong. I dare not oppose you again.
Now you know you're wrong. Too late.
Dark Emperor, show mercy.
Commander Shen, save me.
Get out of my way, you piece of trash. You've completely disgraced the reputation of our great Ziya's god of war.
Commander Shen, it's been a while.
I should know the ins and outs of this matter. I came to Qingzhou this time, under orders from above, to seek reconciliation.
Reconciliation.
Commander Shen, that Su Hao Chen is a businessman who knows a bit of martial arts. Why should our great Xia reconcile with him?
Haven't we lost enough face already?
Quan Chan Bao forced my parents to their deaths and abducted.
You should consider Miss Long and your daughter. You've turned Qingzhou upside down. What good does that do them?
Fine, I'll stop. But I have a condition. Tomorrow afternoon at 2 o'clock, Bring your men. I want to have a formal talk with Daxia.
Sure, no problem. Good to talk.
Commander, don't agree to his terms.
Say no more. At the negotiation meeting tomorrow, you will know everything. This incident. Most of the people present know about it. However, I still have to say something briefly and concisely. Wang Jianbao of Qingzhou
The film was translated
forced the Dark
and
Palace Lord's
narrated
wife and
by
daughter.
Media.
which brought about the armed entry of the Dark Palace.
What the Dark Palace Lord?
According to incomplete statistics on Daxia territory, there are already over 3,000 Dark Palace elites gathered, and Blackwater Valley has been captured. Now the Dark Palace Lord is already at the scene. Let's start the negotiations.
Isn't Su Hao Chen the chairman of Xingyu? When did he become the Dark Palace Lord?
So how can you have such audacity? Ignoring Daxia law, you stormed Blackwater Valley and caused chaos in Qingju City. Get your men out of here and serve 30 years in prison. What don't you understand? This is Daxia. How dare you act so presumptuously? Not only will you perish, but your family will also be ruined.
Black Tiger. Since the establishment of my Dark Palace, countless members have sacrificed every year. They either died in Daxia's extremely dangerous waters at the hands of pirates, or died escorting Daxia nationals during evacuations. Countless Skynet intelligence officers died in foreign lands to cooperate with Daxia in cutting off drug routes. They died in a foreign land, all because at the beginning of our establishment, I said one thing. All members of the Dark Palace must unconditionally help Daxia. And now my parents are tragically dead. My wife and daughter have been humiliated. I, Su Hao Chen, only gave these people the punishment they deserved. But now you have this attitude. I even wonder if all these years of sacrifice were worth it.
You all go out first. Let me talk to the Palace Lord alone. Palace Lord Su, withdraw your troops. This incident has blown up too much. If the conflict escalates further, the end result will probably be a direct confrontation between the Dark Palace and Daxia. This outcome, I'm afraid, give me some face. You've taken your revenge. Take your family and leave Daxia.
I had no intention of engaging in conflict. But before I leave, one need information on someone.
Who?
Young Master Chen. It's said this person has powerful backing.
This is quite difficult. Yes, but I promise you, I won't directly interfere in this matter. You can handle this yourself.
That's enough. Send out the notice. To all Dark Temple personnel, within 24 hours, withdraw from Daxia, no disobedience. Also inform Skynet's intelligence agents to thoroughly investigate this young Master Chen. For information, now go.
I hope this is the last time